What's up, everybody? Been a while, I know. Same old, same old. Still transitioning shit and stuff like that, and dealing with some normal, everyday shit and personal shit. So I know I haven't been around very much. I know I watched some videos, but I just, here and there. Just kind of needed a break as well. Some days I just feel like calling it, and just not doing it anymore. I do enjoy it, but I can't make 20 videos a week, and like some people, I just can't do it. I want to, I just can't. But anyway, I got a pile that's been coming in, and stuff some cheap stuff I got off Amazon, some stuff I got from auctions, and I don't know if anything is local. I think a couple of things are local, but nothing grand here. There was one really shocked that I found it, but that's it. I'm sorry I haven't been around a lot. I'm not ignoring anybody. I'm just not in that mindset, and some of you guys that are on Facebook know I lost a third cat this year. On Thursday, I think it was. I had to put her to sleep. That was Cairo, and she would have been 20 in January, so almost 20 years old. That's my third cat. I think like 8 months that I've had to put to sleep, like quickly. Anyway, let's get into the important stuff, the music. That's why we're here, right? Or should be here. But anyway, I actually do have a bunch of CDs, believe it or not. I don't know if you guys, whoever watched my previous video, I think it's previous one, I had to buy some CDs that I ran over. I ran over 12 to 15 CDs. Don't ask. But anyway, let's see. Oh, I don't remember which. This one's one of them. No, that's these two are it. Yeah, I'm sorry. The first one is a band called Circle of Light. This is essentially Lillian Axe with the original Lillian Axe singer, Johnny Vines. They didn't go on with him. Ron Taylor took over when they hit it. I love Ron Taylor and I love that style, but this is more of a metal. This is early Lillian Axe, and they went back and re-recorded it with Johnny Vines. It's good. It's good metal. Good early 80s metal. This is one of the ones I had to replace because I ran it over. And this showed up on Amazon for like $10, and I'm like, oh, I need that. There you go. Pretty good. Like I said, a good CD. It's a good album. I'll buy anything Lillian Axe related. Lillian Axe is top 5 favorite band of mine. So any Circle of Life, near life experience, The Bridge, which is Ron Taylor. Was it Stiff? I still need on vinyl. Anyway, that's from 2012, right? Yeah, 2012. Circle of Life. The album's called Rebirth. And this one was kind of a oopsie because I have the original one I had was an import, and it had 2 CDs. It was a 2 CD set. I thought this was, but it's not. This is just I guess another repress. It's a single. The band's called Night Laser, and the album's called Laserhead. This is their second album, and this is their first on a small label. It's a German band. Kai Hansen does a song with them on here. It's hair metal glam with power metal influences. I don't know. When you listen to it, you hear the hair. You also hear some of the power metal chugging, the German power metal chugging, in some songs as well. So that's why I say it's influenced by that a little bit. Absolutely, like any other case, it's just terrible lighting. I mean, it looks better here because the light's directly on it, but you're looking at it, you can't see things because it's terrible artwork, I guess you'd say. And it's got the cheesy ass disc with nothing on it. And then behind it is there a skull that you can barely see. But I enjoy it. It's weird because it's kind of like, it kind of reminds me of a German metal, but hair. I don't know how else to say it. This is from 2017 as well. Yeah, 2017. Night Laser, Laserhead. This is a new one I got. This is the one, their first album I love. This album came out a few years ago, and I'm just getting it now. Yeah, 2017. Their debut album, which is called One, is a killer. Everything about it's killer. This is very, very good. It's just missing something. Still love it. Love her voice. It's called Vandroia, and it's called Behind the Human Mind, right? Yeah, Behind the Human Mind. This is a Brazilian band, Inner Wound Records. I'm not gonna do all the opening. I'll just show you the CD and stuff. Power metal with progressive influence. Well worth it. I mean, you guys that don't like female vocals, you may not like it, but she's got power. She's got this weird, it's not a tone, just a weird affliction on her voice. It catches me, so I love her voice. You know, it's like you got this power metal, progressive metal, and then you put her in there, and she can belt too, you know, but she also has these soft moments that are just kick ass as well. Vandroia, their first album is called One. Highly recommend that. It's called Beyond the Human Mind. Again, I forget as soon as I show you. Next, this is another one I just picked up, and this is from last year, 2018. Yeah, this is her 5th album. Her name is Issa. I say Issa. I don't care how else it's said. And as you can tell, it's an Amazon pickup because it's cracked like every other Amazon you get. Running with the pack. Run with the pack. AOR, touches of metal, hair metal to it. Essentially, it's her voice and the Frontiers. You guys know Frontier Records. They have this group of musicians that just tend to make 2,700 bands. Well, they're kind of the backing band here. Great. I enjoy it a lot. It's a good sit down, do nothing, listen to kind of record. If that makes sense, you know. I enjoy it. It's when I don't want to hear the pounding metal or stuff like that. I've been listening to a lot of CDs because, as you can see, and my stereo and all is still wrapped up. So my turntable and all. It'll probably be end of November for that, which is killing me because I got all these damn albums I'm not able to listen to. Anyway, like I said, from 2018, Issa, 5th album, I'm pretty sure. But this was the only one I was missing. So this showed up as well on eBay. eBay, yes, I hate eBay. Amazon for like $10 as well. I think I got this and this for, I think, like a little bit over $20 shipped. And that's an import. They're both imports. That's not bad. And then currently, I've been spinning the shit out of this. I don't know, a year and a half, 2 years ago, I highlighted these guys. It's a band called Station out of New York. It is a modern day hair band, AOR hair. Like early Danger. Very, I guess, pop-oriented metal, I guess you'd call it. But it's produced really well. It's self-produced. What's this called? Stained glass. This is brand new. This just came out Friday. I ordered it from the band. But, I mean, they look like they're out of the 80s. I mean, it's a 2019 release. I love this entire CD. I mean, again, if you're not into the more hair, like the poppier hair metal, you probably won't like it. But if you like that early Danger sound, even at times sounds a little Ted Poley-ish, and I just love that. It's another one of those albums you can sit down and just listen to over and over. And I've had this since Thursday or Wednesday. I got it before release, and I must have played it, I'm not kidding you, 20 times. Every time I play it at least 3-4 times in a row. The song on here called Angel, I absolutely adore the song. It's not about, it's a ballad, but it's not about it. It's not a power ballad because it's just a great song. A Matter of Time, which is their single off there. I Need You. I mean, there's so many good songs on this. Again, highly recommended. This band is out of New York. Station, just like it sounds like a bus station, train station. And the album's called Stained Glass. You can get it on Bandcamp. I think it was like $15 shipped. I mean, and there's 11 songs on here. You can get all their albums on there except for their first EP, which I still have. I don't think I have. All right, now we'll get into the vinyl. Did I? Yeah, I showed the CD. Alrighty. One of my favorite bands out of the 80s, one of the best debuts in the 80s in my opinion, was Rough Cut's debut album, self-titled. But this just came out recently, and this is Rough Cut, the Fiddler Sessions in '84. Essentially, this is all their early stuff, including like demos of some of the most, like the first 5 songs, I think. Yeah, the first 5 songs were on their debut. They're different. They're demo versions of it, but they had a lot of money behind them back in the day. They had, they had a Dio, Wendy Dio managed the band. The band was young, but yeah, Paul Shortino, he was a lot older than they were, and I love Paul Shortino's voice. This band is really odd if you think about it, because he has a more bluesy or raspy voice. But they're pure hair metal, as you can see, And there's a little write-up on the back about it, which is kind of cool. And it's a cut and dry. This is one of those limited releases, limited to 300 copies on red vinyl from Deadline, which they've been doing a lot. I don't think it comes with an inner. Like I said, these are usually pretty damn cut and dry. But 300 copies, and it's Rough Cut. And Rough Cut's one of those bands I'll buy anything of. And it's semi-transparent. You can actually see through it on the camera, but the wall behind it blocks it out. So there's that. I'm all messed up from my situation. Next, and I'm really, really happy to find a copy of this, to get a copy of this actually on vinyl now, because the originals go for anywhere from $200 to $300 at this point sometimes. And I know the 2008 reissue was kind of crappy. But even they're going for a pretty penny, and I'm not paying it for a crappy, reissue. This just came out last week, I think it was, Friday as well. That's Black Sabbath's Dehumanizer with Dio. This is the 2LP expanded edition, 180 gram vinyl. It has bonus LP features of rare 1992 live versions of songs. This is the Rocktober release. I have not heard it, obviously, because of my turntable not being set up. But the people that I see got it mentioned that it does sound really good, so I was really happy for that. And it's just going to be generic. It's going to be label, album cover. And generally anything that this Rhino is a Rhino, or Rocktober is Rhino, I think. I don't know, whatever. Yeah, Rhino. Rhino reissues are pretty good usually. Same label there, but it has the band on this side. Nice inners. Where's the extra songs on here? Let's see. The bonus tracks are... It's two LP, the one album's on the one, and then the bonus stuff is on the second. And it has Master of Insanity, single edit, Letters from Earth, B-side version, Time Machine, Wayne's World version, Children of the Sea live, Die Young live, TV Crimes live, Master of Insanity live, After All, The Dead live, and Neon Nights live. As the additional, did I show you there? And it has the 2 write-ups. I think it's 2, 1 or 2. No, it's 1 big write-up, I guess. I can't even read it because I'm blind. Then finally, I got a hold of this. I think I paid $6 for this thing. Which doesn't sounds cheap, and it is. I didn't take the cover off of it yet, but Ace Frehley's Bronx Boy. This is basically it's a limited edition EP. It's numbered, I think, I don't remember. I don't know, whatever it was. But this is number 1642, and this come on a download card. But it has a White Room, Cold Gin with special guest Mike McCready, Reckless Remix, and Bronx Boy. A lot of this stuff is just from Space Invader, and the other one's what? His original solo album. It comes on this cool, kind of cool. It's supposed to be white and black marble, but it's mostly white. But it's Frehley, and I do love Frehley. To me, Kiss was Frehley. So I was happy to pick that up for super cheap. I mean, like 6 and change, I think it was. Plus, I get free shipping. So, I mean, I've been really watching those things. Then they got this because this came up for 13 or 14 bucks. Megadeth's reissue for The System Failed. This is terrible artwork. It is so pixelated out and blurry, but you get what you get with the reissues, right? I don't think this had anything special on the side. There's that, and there's that. It just looks very blurry. There's the lyric side. Inside there's literally nothing special about this. And then it's 180 gram vinyl, but it feels like it's too this generic album cover of I can't think of his name right now. Their mascot. Next is I'm not gonna open this up. Haven't been able to find an original press of this yet, so this came up for, again, like 17 bucks. Testament Souls of Black reissue on Music on Vinyl. I will buy anything metal, hard rock, whatever that I want on Music on Vinyl if I see it. I love their stuff. I'm not going to take it out. It's not numbered. This is just the black vinyl version. I think my battery's going to die. I might have to stop. No. All right. So next we got. I'm not going to pull these out because, well, this one you can see. I got another Sabotage promo. It is Hall of the Mountain King, and then Prelude to Madness and Hall of the Mountain King. Promo copy not for sale. And Hall of the Mountain King on the other side. I don't know what the difference is, why one has one, but Sabotage is one of my favorite bands, so you know I'm going to pick that up. And then next I got a promo of Malmsteen. And this is Don't Let It End, and I See the Light Tonight. And it is promo, it says on the corner on the side there, promo use only. So, you know my channel's named after Malmsteen, so you know I'm a Malmsteen lover. Alright, I think we're getting into the other finds. This is a radio promo. I don't have this first one on vinyl, so it was cheap, so I grabbed it. And that's DC LaCroix, however you want to say it, Crack of Doom. I don't have this one, I have the other one on vinyl, so now I got them both. And it's a radio promo, I have stickers on there and stuff like that. It's one of the first pressings, so they sound good. And I don't, for the promos, I don't care. They're always a little beat up. I don't care because I'll collect promos as well. And I don't think it says promo on here. No, it's just on black vinyl and Medusa label, which they're becoming harder and harder to find. And here's one I've been looking for forever, but it's usually too expensive for what it is, and it's usually a European release. Shipping and also. It's just by the time you pay for shipping, it's more than the album. And this has its little flaws. It has a little corner cut and there's a little album tear there. But the band is called Show and Tell, and it's called Overnight Sensation is the album. Still in really good shape. I mean, it's not in terrible shape. It's cheesy, crappy, generic, third-tier metal. But it always stuck. It's one of those albums that stuck with me when I was a kid. Like the song Overnight Sensation. I think it's Overnight Sensation, right? Yeah, Overnight Sensation, Hairspray Blues, She's an Act. It's just, get down. It's like, it's just cheese. That's all I can tell you. But it's just one of those things that just always stuck with me. And there's the inner, which is in fantastic shape as well. On the Medusa Enigma Restless, whatever you want to call it, label thingy. And there's the thing. And I'll try to remember to link some of these bands you guys may not know. I'm sure I'll forget. It usually takes me a couple of days to even put these up anymore because I gotta edit it and stuff like that. But I was really happy to find that. That was on my top 100 list. So that was really cool. Show and Tell, Overnight Sensation. I think it's 88. 88 or 86. I can't remember the year. Even for the year, it's kind of cheesy. I can't say it, so it don't matter. All right, next is I already have this album, and I actually think this is actually in better shape than mine. But this is, yeah, it's definitely in better shape than mine, and it has the sleeve still. Warlock's Truest Steel. Now, a lot of people like their, oh my god, the one with All We Are on it that I can't think of right now. My favorite one is actually Hellbound. This is probably my second favorite album by them, and then Burn on the Witches, and then Triumph and Agony, I think it is. But it's Warlock, Truest Steel, and this is I think it's a German, I don't know what press it is, but it's a promo. It's a not for sale promo, gold label promo. But all right, it comes with the sleeve that's in almost perfect condition. There's a little, corner push stuff and stuff like that, but other than that, it's in great condition. It is legitly a promo as well, because it actually says it on here. Yeah, you can't see it, but it's really small under the serial number. And it's for promotional use only, or promotional, not for sale. I mean, again, another promotional copy. I seem to be really running into them lately, and again, I'll get them. I like them. Next, I don't have any copy of this. This was really cool to pick up, and I think this, I always get these confused if it's UK or I think it's a German press. Accepts Restless and Wild. You can tell it's that European flavor, and it has the inner, the songs. And it is the red vinyl version, which is very cool. I mean, it's funny. I haven't seen this show up anywhere, but I've seen 3 of them lately, and this is from '83. So to see colored vinyl in '83 is pretty rare. I got 2 more left, and that should be it. I'm trying to go through this pretty quickly. I know it's another 30-minute video. You're going to have to deal with it. I don't know if you guys know this person, but Jim, his name is Guilty Forgiven, his YouTube channel, and I'll link him in here. But he was going to a metal like a metal record festival in California, I think it was, and Witherfall was going to be there. And they were going to do signings, so I'm like, well, I hate to ask you, but I don't have any like album covers signed by the band. So I said, could you grab me one and I'll pay you? And, and he was kind enough to do this for me, which I appreciate very much, Jim. You know how much of a whore I am. But he got signed by Joseph Michael, and I can't remember right now. I think it was a keyboard player or the bass player. I can't remember. But I wanted one because I got tons of other shit signed by the, you can't see, one's there, signed by the band, but no vinyl covers. And I want one to, you know, you'll see eventually that I got tons of vinyl covers that have been signed that I'm going to have framed and shit like that. Or frame them myself. Oh, I didn't even realize this was a colored one. I didn't even pull this out till now, but it's the, I think it's called the Vino, or I'm going to have to look that up. It doesn't look like my wine colored one. It's totally different. Sorry, I didn't. This is the first time I pulled out the vinyl. I don't know. I don't remember mine being that color. It looks like a brown. I don't know. Anyway, there's the vinyl. Now that looks brown. It doesn't look like the Vino, the wine color one. All right. Now this one is. This one's very tough to find. It popped up, and I couldn't believe it popped up. Their second album actually goes for a lot of money. I need that too on vinyl, but I never see the EP. I've seen plenty of the albums pop up. This popped up from one of the groups on Facebook, and as soon as I seen it, I had to have it. The band's called Cry Tough, and they're out of Pennsylvania. Back in my era, these guys were around. They're upper PA, Allentown, Newark, and stuff like that. But I knew them. They came down once. They played once in a while and stuff like that. But the band is called. This is like heavy cardboard. This is when they did them right. It's an independent, you know, label and all that. And the band's called Cry Tough. There's no color on the front, so it's hard to see. Tough with a T-U-F-F. And there you go. There's pure early 80s metal, baby. It's just an EP and has 4 songs. What is this, 84? Yeah, 1984. I mean, it's even got like the, you know, it's got the, it's like a butcher, you know what I mean? The way it's, oh my God, the band picture is like pasted over the top of the vinyl. I mean, this is like solid ass cardboard, and it even had the inner still with nothing on that side, 4 lyrics on that side, and then simple Cry Tough label. Don't mind the dirt on there. I haven't cleaned it yet. So that was a really cool. When I popped up, you know, it's just funny, you know, the internet has everything, right? But I mean, when you're doing like, you're in groups, music groups, and you see stuff pop up. You know, there's cool stuff that pops up, and there's always those things that you're dying to get that you may never see. Like I said, I've never seen that again since the early 80s, you know. And that son of a bitch popped up for sale on there, and I hit that as fast as I could. But anyway, that's it, guys. I'm going to get out of here. At some point, I'll be more back into this. As I said earlier on, there's a lot of stuff going on. But thank you guys for hanging around, the ones that do. I know for some reason, you know, people expect you to be here every week and stuff like that, and I just can't do that right now. But I'll be back doing contests for, you know, stuff like that. I will. I know I keep saying it, but it's been a long half a year, and I'm rambling. Thank you guys. Thank you guys for hanging around, supporting me. You know, Facebook, you know, I'm friends with most of you guys on there. That's why I'm just gonna stop this, but then I do this and I like it again. Anyway, I'm sorry about that nail up there, Tim. I know you're probably watching, wanting to punch me in the face for that, but good night, guys.